Hey everybody, what is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I'm all hopped up on the caffeine. Hi. And a little bit of adrenaline. Maybe it's the other way around. A lot of adrenaline, little caffeine. Sorry, I just like was lugging stuff up from the car to through the elevator, it's just a whole ordeal. Anyways, Foxman plays Prison Architect, and I know I do this a lot with a lot of games, but I've been trying to get myself more organized on the YouTube front, and I really have to thank the patience of people who still stick around and watch my stuff. I definitely am trying to get into a routine where I can be more consistent, frequent, like daily and all that kind of stuff. So I think I've got it figured out. I definitely know the games that I'm going to be playing kind of on a daily or every other day basis, going to have a kind of a schedule, which is not something I've ever really had for YouTube, except for back in the days when I just did Spelunky every single day, which I would like to, that's part of the thing I'd like to do. Anyways, Prison Architect is one of those games, and I'm kind of in a bit of a scramble to get back into it, because the full game, the full like version 1, not version 0.0 whatever, version 1 is going to release on October 6th. And as of me talking right now, it's September 30th. So, this is our old prison, or not old. It is old in that it has existed, I guess. So anything that has existed for any amount of time is old to an extent when you really think about it. I mean, really, what's the rules on something being new? I think different things have different durations of newness, right? It's like, I don't know, you can be like, this is my new baby. And maybe you can get away with saying that for, I don't know, what would be reasonable, 2 months? Something like that. Like, hey, this is my new prison. How you could say that for maybe a couple weeks. I don't know, maybe it's a couple months too. I'm not likening babies in prisons, as being in the same spectrum. Anyways, right now what we're playing is Alpha 36, which is also like the first, I keep doing this, is like Alpha 34, I produce a video, go a month. Alpha 35, produce a video, go for a whole another month. Alpha 36, that's not going to be the case anymore, ladies and gentlemen, so get your seatbelts on, because I'm revving this engine. We're gonna go fast. So yeah, this is Shawshank. I like how this looks like a face, a nose, and his eyes, and these can be, the TVs are his eyebrows. Anyways, first I'm gonna quickly kind of rattle off generally the things that are new in Alpha 36, because there's a lot of big things. And then I'm gonna get into playing a little more. Actually, while we're sort of waiting, or while I'm talking, I'm at least gonna let our dudes get some work done. So what I'm gonna do, because we have to raise our prisoner capacity to 50. So let's do some cloning. Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Let's clone. I gotta kind of remember my old prison too. It's been a while since I started. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff here after I have all my, not all, but, legit cells and stuff here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to dismantle most of this. And anyways, we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I do know, fortunately, I have these little guides here, so how I want to set up these cells. It's pretty easy. Let's copy it properly. Okay. How much money do I have? Let's just... Should I... It's risky. It's 1,200 almost for each one. Alright, well, let's just get them in place. So let's get these guys going, and then I can quickly rattle off the new stuff. So Alpha 36. I got my little laptop here. So they've implemented a random event system. So the description here is random incidents, disasters, and challenges occur during your game, providing extra difficulty and unpredictability. This is an optional system and is enabled from the Create New Prison screen. So, shoot. I'm already thinking this all might be moot. Maybe we have to create a new prison. You know what? I'm gonna look at. We'll do that in the next episode. At least for now. This is good for me to kind of get familiar and think about how we're gonna deal with some of the new stuff. Because it's not a new prison, and I want these random events. You know what? Maybe we should just start one now. I mean, let's just. Oops, it's not. Let's not do that. Okay, create a new prison. Small, medium. I like starting with small. So events, yep. We want gangs. I don't want unlimited funds, or do I want unlimited funds? Generate. We'll have it generate lakes. Fog of War. Generate force. Yeah. So let's just go with this. Kind of sucks that I lose that other prison, but like not being able to do these events is gonna kill me. So let's let me now let's pause it and let me get through these first, because you're probably like, what the heck are they, Michael? So also a few points. They say events will not happen during riots or if you have less than 50 prisoners on site. Events are less likely if there's been deaths and escape recently. Sometimes, rarely, several events may occur at once, and all events have an extreme version, which is very rare and much more severe. Oh boy. So, power station fire. Your power station catches fire, can only occur if your power station is overloaded. Extreme version, the power station explodes, damaging buildings and equipments, people nearby. That's pretty cool. Kitchen fire. A cooker in the kitchen catches fire. That sounds like it's like a catchy little fun thing to say. A cooker in the kitchen catches fire. A cooker in the kitchen catches fire. Hey, oh, hey, oh. A cooker in the kitchen catches fire. I'm really sorry, but that's fun. Put that in the song. This can cause havoc with your mealtime arrangements. We recommend you build sprinkler systems in key areas to mitigate this. Bulk intake. A random number of prisoners will be transferred into your facility within the next hour. Extreme version. All of the prisoners belong to the same gang, and you are probably fucked. That's actually what it says in the change list on the intro version website. It actually says that you are probably fucked. I love those cheeky British bastards. Workshop accident. A prisoner injures himself on the equipment in the workshop and requires medical attention. Prisoners injured this way get the bleeding status effect. Get them to a doctor quick. Subsidence. A random section of your wall or fence collapses. Get it rebuilt before you have a mass escape. We always recommend double outer walls, and this gives yet another good reason. I mean, that's basically been my playstyle since day one. Even if it is just a fence, I like to do, you know, you probably saw on the previous prison there that we had a double fence system. So, yes. Virus. This one's cool. Well, they're all pretty cool thus far, but I really like this. Virus. A prisoner comes down with a highly contagious virus. The virus will spread to nearby inmates, so try to isolate them. Prisoners suffering from the virus will look sickly, move slowly, and vomit a lot. Some will fall unconscious. Your guards will try to take confirmed cases to the infirmary for cure. Some inmates will go to the infirmary themselves, but only when they are let out their cells. Extreme version. Some prisoners will eventually die from the virus left untreated. Alright, there's a few more things, but I actually I'm going to read them off. I want to start some of the prison stuff, if that's okay, because I don't want you guys also looking at a blank screen. For now, no, these are not perimeter walls. They are just fence. I really hope I don't have to start a new prison when actually, I don't mind per se, but when the final version comes out, that's actually gonna have like a story mode campaign thingy, and you're actually gonna be able to try to escape from your prisons or other people's prisons online, which is really cool. It's basically like they've taken the game called The Escapists. I played that in the past on my channel, and maybe you've heard of it, seen it, played it yourself. But you know, the premise is to escape from prisons, right? So it's really cool. Like, people are going to be building some mad, insane prisons, and you get to try and break out, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So that's cool. I mean, they had a whole big keynote speech video dealio on it. I didn't see the whole thing, but, you know, just that alone on top of what they've already done with the game is ridiculous. They didn't need to add that into the game at all, and people would have been totally fine. And they're like, oh, by the way, now you can escape from prisons. Okay, let me get the double layering going on that we were just talking about. I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Good, good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just like to be consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's a start. I'm gonna let them build slowly. I could hire some more dudes, but you know, why would I? Why would I do that? Let me finish the reading here. Get that out of the way. Mass assassination. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything at all for any television shows. That's all I'm gonna say. Is if you've seen a certain television show, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, if you've seen this one, you'll be like, oh shit, son. Anyways, you discover that several inmates at your prison are federal witnesses in an upcoming prosecution. Unfortunately, somebody has put a price on the heads, and they will be assassinated in the next few hours. Find out who they are. It says who there are on the website, but it should be they. They are using your confidential informants, and get them moved to protected custody. Once the timer hits 0, they will all leave the prison to attend the court hearing and will not return. Most likely living out their lives in federal witness protection, holding their breath every time they start their cars. Oh man, that's so cool. City mayor demands. The mayor is under political pressure to appear to be doing the right thing. He will from time to time phone you and demand certain changes. Oh shit. You know what I just realized? Intake. None. For now. I have to build a prison first. Also, let's read his stupid garbage letter, which I've read a million times, so it's going in the recycling bin. The shredder. Okay, so back to the demands. The demand is always temporary. After a few days, things return to normal. However, failure to comply will result in a heavy fine. So there could be things like TV removal, weights removal, less food, remove visitation. So those are all things the mayor could demand. And then there's also prisoner demand. So from time to time, the prisoners in your facility become so frustrated they demand changes. It's your choice to comply or not, but the prisoners will not be happy if you refuse. So they could say less work, more sleep, more free time. And just a couple changes. Logs, like, you know, wood logs when you cut down a tree, will automatically be exported unless either you have at least one carpenter's table or you have a running carpentry program. This obviously requires an export zone near the road. So now when they cut down trees, the logs won't just be sitting there. They'll actually, you know, you can see how they're sitting here because one, I don't have an exports and I don't have a carpentry program or a carpenter's table. So they're just going to sit there. But if I build an export, then boom, they're going to start selling them. So that's pretty cool because before you had to sell them one by one if you didn't want them. Also, the CEO's letter is now made of a graphic and a localizable string in the language file. This should make it much easier to translate into multiple languages. It's good that they're, you know, working on different translations and stuff like that. And then there's like a whole slew of bug fixes, which I am not going to go through. But that's all super freaking exciting. Combined with Alpha 35 and 34, you know, the gang updates and new rooms and stuff we've got that I really like to get going, like a library. We've got that. In the previous prison, I did build a chapel. We haven't even gotten to like parole hearings and things of that nature. or a mailroom or commissary, or as they say, the shop. So there's a lot of stuff we gotta get going. Anyways, I do have a very limited amount of time. I got about a half hour left. I'm doing laundry, guys. It's a busy night. And I have to do the laundry tonight. Otherwise, I don't get to do it until the weekend, and the weekend's too late because then I'm going. It's Canadian Thanksgiving stuff. I got family stuff. Okay, let's go. For our prison, well, first let's look at the typical thing to do, especially if you haven't played the game in a little while. You know, the grant system is a way of holding our hand, because there's a lot of stuff in this game. There's a lot of systems. It's fairly complex for a game that actually looks, maybe initially you're kind of thinking like, oh, you know, there's not too much on the interface that doesn't seem that crazy, but there's so many systems built into the game. So going through the grants one by one and starting with a simple prison is, I think, the way to go if you're newer to the game, or like myself. I put a lot of hours into it, but when you don't play for a few weeks at a time, it actually makes a bit of a difference. So we're going to do a very shitty basic detention center just to get some cash going, because I didn't do the unlimited funds. Administration center. What is his name? 2 officers, hire warden. Yeah, let's do this guy. And we can't do a third. We have to unlock that in the bureaucracy system. So first things first. Where did I put my, oh yeah. They didn't, I don't see any lakes or water generated. That's kind of a bit of a bummer. Sort of, but not always. One time, it was actually, the whole map was a giant lake. I'm not even joking. There was like two little squares of land here and there. It was less than 10 squares of land all combined. It was ridiculous. Anyways, I'm going to put the office, you know, where do I want to put it? I'm going to put it, let's put it somewhere just kind of closer here. I'm going to have the reception. Let me just think of an area. So reception will be somewhere in this block. It's not going to be this big by any means. I'm just trying to zone it out. Actually, maybe let's look at reception first. See what size. Of course, I can never actually, I just wish they were alphabetical order. Room. Office desk, table, chair. Alright, well. Okay. It doesn't have to be a certain size. And then we'll do, on this back side here somewhere, we'll do like the, what is it? Temporary holding cell, visitation, and what's the other room? Visitation. And we could always do parole. Maybe, oh, there wasn't another room. The other room was the reception, I think, that I'm thinking of from the last prison. Let me just double check. Workshop, laundry, cleaning, kennel, classroom, forestry. Parole has to be 5 by 5. The visitation has to be, where's visitation at? Again, doesn't really matter. We might need more than 5 by 5 though. And holding cell needs to be 5 by 5. So wait a minute. Let's see. Can we get? Let's get plan in here. What is this? We need 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 21 is plenty fine. Just do this here. How wide is that? That's 10. That's 9. Oh. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. But do I even want them that big? Wait a minute, what the hell? That's 9. That's 8. Oh. Clearly I gotta learn how to measure. I don't actually want them this big. Okay, let me think here. I'm going to do... speed it up a bit. I want daylight. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pause it for a second. Let me measure something here. That's 22. And this is... oopsies. Gotta get a little bit closer. That's 39. So 39 minus 9, 30, and then what was the other one? 22 plus 9 would be 31. Wait, 23. God damn it. Wait. Let's do this again. 23. Now it's 40. What the hell? Alright, if we take 8, so that becomes 32. 8 plus 23 is 31. 32. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that, I just want this symmetrical to start. I don't like how it's always offset. 32. And then this is 23. This actually works out because now it's just 2 wide instead of 3 wide. Okay, so first I'm going to quickly demolish. I apologize for the kind of... I get like this little nitpicky or whatever when I play games. But I know some of you guys out there are like, oh, thank God, like he's actually like taking a little more time and thinking things through. Because I know that bothers a lot of people when you watch somebody else play and they're just like kind of willy-nilly. And you're just like, oh, it's so cringeworthy. Okay, you guys gotta work. What are you doing? Oh, wait, I just realized I was like, work faster. It's like, what work? They're already done. Okay, materials. Let's go back to fence here. So I'll just go like this. And that to start. Get all the fence in. I'm going to remove this for now. And also going to, what do we have? Garbage and deliveries. I will clear some fenced areas for them in a minute. I just wanted to let them build the fence. Build it quicker. Okay. So planning. Get rid of these turkeys. Here we go. Now we can plan again. Reception. 1, 2. We'll make this 4 long. And then, like, we can have some bypasses. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. So, like, pretty much everything has to go through the, whatchamacallit. Oh, I want to do this. Let's just go like this. How big is this inside? That's 8. That's 8. 8 by 8. I think that's going to be a-okay. It's 2 to the power of 3, or exponent 3. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. There you go. But what I mean is we can have a couple... This is going to be fenced here. But then we can also have a couple jail doors here and here. So, you know, staff and stuff can bypass them. But prisoners will have to go through here. They have to go through reception. At least when they come into the prison. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is shit. Maybe I should have thought of this before. You know what? I'm actually gonna demolish. I'm sorry, but it's not a big deal to do it with the fence, because the fence don't cost that much money. We're gonna be moving the garbage and deliveries to better location. I just kind of want a nice fenced in area here. What I do want though is a where is the road gate? There we go. I think I'll put the road gate here and here. At least for now, until I find some reason or figure out the reason why what I just did was dumb. Okay. So, now we can do some rooms. Where is it? It's canteen, kitchen, shower. So, deliveries. I think I want to keep garbage at the end. I want that to be like the last thing that is seen. So, we could do 5 by 10. Actually, it'll be like that because we're gonna put a fence. No, we're not gonna put a fence there. Shit. Actually, yeah, I do want to put a fence there. I just realized I'm a dummy. No, you know what? You can never be too safe. So what? I'll put a fence here, and then I'll have a door. Just like a staff door. Just to keep it a little more, you know, I don't know, decent. Well, we'll put, okay, let's build one, and then I'm basically going to copy this system for the other dudes. So for now, we'll go like so. Rooms, not rooms, objects. Where's just a normal staff door? Eventually, I will probably do like, let me see here. I'll just put it right next to there. The jail door with the servos and stuff like that, but of course I need an actual control room for that, or security room. And then let's put another fence. Actually, we can just pretty much put this all back now that I know how I'm doing it. Doggy style. That's how. Okay, garbage and exports I want next to each other. Exports will give a little more room. Parole. Exports, there we go. Oh my gosh. Not much time left. Exports I want bigger. We'll go like this for now. Deliveries I want right up front, I think. And is there, wait a minute. So, garbage, deliveries, exports. Oh, storage is the other one I'm thinking of. How much room do we actually have here? 32. So I'll just do 16 by 16 for this. And then I'll put storage like this for now. There we go. Wait a minute. I done screwed up. Deliveries. Oh no, I didn't screw up. Okay. Exports. Where's exports at? I actually want this to be bigger. Oh my gosh, just be alphabetical for crying out loud. There we go. We'll just do that for now. Okay, get some doors. Put them on all these bad boys. Put you there. There. And there. Fence. Should I put a fence between them? Maybe. Nah, we'll keep all these guys. This is actually kind of sloppy. I don't really like how I've done this, but I'm okay with it for now, for the time being. Okay. What I do want to do though is materials, fence. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So now let's start with our office and with our other stuff. How much money do I actually have? Okay, I've got a fair bit of money. So build 2 offices. Well, I typically like to build just all of the offices at once. Let's quickly plan it out. Offices need to be 4x4. I think we need 6 offices. Let's look at the staff first. So we're gonna have office for the warden, for the chief, for the foreman, for the psychologist, for the accountant, for the lawyer. So that's 6, right? Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. Okay. That's good. And we'll also need a common room. In there. Is there anything else we'll need? Security and like the kennel I'm going to do as a separate building very close to it. I like to do that. So I'll need a common room as well as the 6 offices. And I think that's... And the armory will be near the kennel and the security. Reception. Okay, okay. So, what we gotta do is... Let's just start like this. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So this is 8 inside, which isn't actually sufficient unless we did like... How do I want to do this? I could always make this room bigger. I'm just thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. 4. Okay. So we can get 3 in there. How big does the staff room need to be? Yeah, I kept saying common room. I meant to say staff room. Staff room is 4x4 as well. That's right. Okay. Well, I mean, I've got more room to play with over here. I'm just not sure. I'm liking the 4-room buffer dealio. Okay, let's let it get daylight so I can see a little bit better. Speed it up a little more. It's 5 a.m. Okay, that's bright enough. Okay. Yeah, I like my hallways to be too wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. one less wide. So this here will give us 6 offices. But that's just shy by 1 block to give us unless maybe I made this like this. So then I bring this all forward 1. That could work. Because that should be okay for reception. Here's what I'll do. I'll make reception more long, like this. There we go. So then it's like visually I'm just trying to get things to be, you know, it's kind of silly, but I like it. I like it. There we go. And then, oops, auto saving. And then we're gonna have a giant ass common room. Or what we could do, or not common room, staff room again. I apologize. Yeah, this will be like a big staff room slash we'll have you know, I did like the way I did the utilities and all that stuff in the past. Where kind of fenced in area back here. Let's just think this one through a little bit. So we can have a nice fenced area. Maybe we'll do it, yeah, 4 wide. And you know, we can get away with doing things like 2 wide or 3 wide. I'm not worried about like getting the most shit in on the plot of land. We're gonna be buying more land and expanding and all that stuff, but I'd rather have like a moderate sized prison working well than like just a super huge one, because then it loses its soul, man. Then it loses its soul. And then we'll put in, you know, like somewhere here. Doesn't necessarily need to be 4 blocks away, but let's just go with it. Actually, how wide is this? It's 14. This, I wonder if this would work as a, let's boom 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 boom. So this needs to be our kennel, armory, and our security and control room dealio. Security room, wait, where, okay, first of all, let's find it. It's 4x4, okay. The armory doesn't matter. And I thought the kennel was 5x5. Yes, I remember. So, security 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of want it to be all in here. And then I think this at 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe what I do here is like, actually, there we go. So that's 5 by, you know, it's more than 5 by 5, but it's at least got to be 5 on the one wall. And then this, shoot, I still don't know if this is going to give us enough room. Like, let's look at the armory. So we need weapon rack, guard locker, and table. So table's 4 by 1. The locker, I think, is 1 by 1, and the rack is 2 by 2. Let's see, weapon. Ah, it sucks. We can't really plan for it. Or, oh shit, my alarm's about to go off. Okay, let me just get this first. you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little bit of editing wizardry. I'm gonna go get my clothing, and then I'm gonna come back upstairs, up the elevator, and we're gonna continue this because I don't want to rush to end this. So I'm going to pause it right here for you, ladies and gentlemen. You won't even know I was gone. Alright, okay, we're back. I'm back. Hello. Laundry is nice and, you know, it smells good and it's all nice and warm and you just want to, like, throw it on the bed and use it all as a blanket, but then it gets all crinkly and whatnot, and we can't have that. You know what I was thinking? Because this is kind of like, it's looking weird to me. I don't quite like it. Can we do... Ah, shoot. Oh, what is that? That's 12. 5 and 5. No, that doesn't work either. Dang it, Bobby. I was gonna say go like this. That would be 5. That would be 5. I just want things to be nice and kind of symmetrical and decent. Actually, what we need to do is go like that. Now that is 5 by 6. And that guy's 6 by 6. I could make it, you know what, screw it, let's just make it one longer. Nobody would know. I mean, it doesn't all have to be super utterly deliciously perfect. This will be good enough. And then one thing I'd like to do in here, we divide this in half. What do we get again? 6 by 6. So let me double check the rooms. Ooh, per roll 5 by 5, so 6 by 6 will be perfect. Actually, we'll probably need multiples of those, but having one to start will be okay. And the visitation was just like any size, so we can put it there. And before we get the parole, we'll just use this as a holding cell to get our requirements, and that's 5 by 5. So this works quite well. I like it. You know, a lot of these buildings are, you know, should be all under one building, under one foundation. But I kind of like separating them, and then we can have, you know, hallways and such in between. Yeah. I can dig it. The only thing I'm thinking is this hallway. So they come out here, they can go through here, come through. We'll come up with some clever way of doing it. And then the pathway. Okay, let's go back to the planning. The pathway. So prisoners come in here. They can like leave down this way. And then we'll have the pathway to the actual, you know, let's just say it's here for argument's sake. Pathway to the actual prison. And then there'll be a little off side chute going to these bad boys. Something like that. Something like that. And then I want our forestry and stuff, I'm thinking to be around here somewhere closer to the exports area. So I might even end up switching the exports and garbage. And that way, you know, staff can bring stuff to the exports and it shouldn't be a huge long walk. Rather than like having the forestry way back here, then they gotta walk all the way up, you know. Just takes up more and more time. And I don't want that. I don't want none of that. I gotta sneeze though, I tell you that much. I sneezed. What, you want to fight about it? Okay, so I'm actually generally this is a good start. It's not like a a master plan, like a final plan. This is the draft of the draft of the draft. It's a pre-draft. But at least this is a nice administration building here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just build the whole thing. And then I'm actually going to do... For now, we'll do a staff door, but eventually most of these will become large jail doors hooked up to servos and such. So much more automated. Okay, you guys may build a bit quicker. In terms of utilities and whatnot, how do I want to do that? You know what? Let's do the utilities kind of like, I'm gonna have these guys go a little slower just so I can plan some things out. Just have utilities at the end here. Actually, we can place some of the objects. Let's... Power. So if we put this kind of... You know, let's actually put the water in the corner. No, we'll go with the power. So power. It's gonna have the capacitors around it, so I'd at least like to have, you know, one block around it, like you see. You know, these will go all the way around it eventually. And then if we put another one, we need to put it like that. Right? Okay. So, planning objects. Oh shit. Be much easier if I could actually see the freaking item. And then we'll put this guy just like this for now. We can always move him. Go like that. And I'm gonna have this guy going all the way down. Like so. And we'll do... I don't know. How do I want to do this? Just go like that. And like that. Okay, now you guys can go faster. I'll finish planning the rest of this once I can actually see. Oh, I can see shit now. Okay. Fence, so... Let's just start like that. We can expand the fence outwards as we need more power dealios. So let's just go to the bare minimum for now, so that we have, you know, at least one block of walking space around on the inside. And we don't want these two though. We'll put the jail door with the servo there. Again, for now it'll probably just be the staff door. So you know what? Let's just go and do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. It's nighttime. Let's make it daytime. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. You know what? I'm gonna be a little crazy and prepare for the future. Let's get a couple capacitors going on. They do cost 1,000 a piece, so they ain't cheap. But you guys heard earlier the event and stuff. We don't want this power station catching fire, or in the extreme scenario, blowing up and causing damage to buildings and things nearby. That ain't no good. No way, no how. So I need to hire a warden, but first he needs an office. So let's actually get to work on finishing these offices. Is that door? Door mode, normal. Shut it. Okay, never mind. Materials, brick. I'm gonna go like this. I dig it. 2. It's nice and symmetrical. You know what I'm saying? You know what's a really good show that I've not started watching, but I've returned to? It's been a little while. It's Justified. I've seen the first 4 seasons a while back, and I was looking at it. I was like, I'd like to watch through them again. And then I realized, I was like, hey, wait a minute. There's season 5 and 6. So I'm just about through season 5. It's a fun show. It's good. Timothy, what's his name? Oliphant or Elephant or something along. Oh man, he's so sexy. He's so sexy in it. I mean, I'm sorry. He just is. I'm not sorry about my feelings. And you cannot make me. You cannot make me. But it's like in Kentucky, and there's, you know, drugs, and Timothy's character, he plays his name's Raylan. He plays a marshal, U.S. Marshal, and you know, he's good at what he does, and he looks good while he's doing it. Man, oh man! All right, let's get rid of these for now, and then do the more proper fence. Will be like this. And like this. And we'll do that guy for now. And how much monies do I have? I'm gonna build the foundation. It might be a little silly to build it right now, but I am gonna build it. First, before I build anything else, let me get let's finish the warden's freaking office, man. Okay. Rooms. I want the office. Staff room is not it. Where the freaking heck is it, man? Canteen. Office. Right there in the middle. He can have... Which one do I want him to have? Oh, you can... Here, we'll give him this one. Okay. Objects. He needs a door. Actually, let's just put doors on all of them right now while we're... Actually, wait a minute. I want the doorknob facing outwards on that side. Office desk. There you go. A chair. He needs a filing cabinet. Put it right there. That's it, right? I believe that's it. Yep. So once I do that, I'll hire him. He can start studying some of these other things so I can hire these other guys and just get a good start to this episode. So we gotta build a new prison so we can get the events. Like, that's... Oh, man. It kind of it kills me unless there's a way to update an existing one to turn that stuff on, but... I don't know. I should have tested that. But I don't think there is. I'm not sure. It's okay, though. It's always nice getting to rebuild a prison from scratch. Maybe I'll make this one... I'll take a little more time with this one to do a proper job. Okay. While they're building all that crap for them, I'm going to build this foundation here. Whoopsies. And I'll build this foundation here. Objects. Jail door, we gotta put one there. Crap. Shit. Did they... No, you can keep building this. Get rid of the tree so I can place the door. And, yeah, I'm not gonna leave myself much money, but that's okay. Let's think this through. Holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen, at least 2 guards, at least 2 cooks. That'll give us 10,000. Build 2 offices, hire warden, unlock finance through bureaucracy, hire an accountant. So that'll give us an extra 5,000. So staff, warden. There you go. Build 2 offices. Well, we might as well build all 3 of these guys. Now, I mean, the furniture's not that expensive. Office desk. Oh, shoot. Wrong placement for those guys. There we go. And then chairs, and we should be good. Just to get this all out of the way. The trees falling almost sounds like a fart. I keep thinking the warden's is in his office farting. Some really loud, crusty farts. Rooms. We'll mark these as offices so I don't have to come back and do it again later. Okay. And this is going to be the staff room. I'm just going to label it now. Just need a wide sofa and a drink machine. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do that now because these workers are going to get tired and shit. For now, where's the drink machines? How much this guy's cost? I'm putting 2 in, even though I only need to do 1. Just $300 a piece. This is going to be an awesome staff room when I'm all done with it. They'll probably put like a billiards table in there and other stuff, but yeah, now. Materials, no, planning. Oops. Just get rid of this for now. I'd like to make this gravel. How much is this? It's going to cost like $1,000, I bet. Oh, $2,000. Can I justify it? Not yet. Not yet. I will. At some point. Even that's almost 1,000. Hot damn. I definitely like doing the treatment to the ground, but it'd be pretty negligent of me to start doing that this early. We'll just go like that. And there. Okay. Unlock finance through the bureaucracy. Where's my bureaucracy? Up here. Unlock finance. Okay. You get going on that. It's going to take him a while. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. And holding cell. I gotta do that. Let's get this. Do I have to do a visit? No, I don't have to do a visitation for the basic detention center, which is good news. And those things are expensive. Ah, shit. They gotta get rid of the doors first. Okay. Sell. How much is it going to cost me to do these walls? I don't know. I just made 1,000 in exports though, because they're taking the logs there that they chopped down. That's good. I'm just gonna sell that right now, man. They're busy. I need to hire more workers. But I won't. Actually, I could just speed this up even more. Ba-da-dum-bum. Materials. Let's go back to brick walls. Okay, so 6 by 6. Let's just go like that and like that. And like that for now for the doors. I'll change in the jail doors later on. So reception. Okay, it's coming along. So this will be, let me just mark these things. This one will be the holding cell? No, let's do this one as the holding cell. And visitation will be this one. Materials, objects. This is going well. I'm digging how smooth this is all coming together. It's looking pretty nice. Decent. Ample room. So much room for activities. Oh, they got sand now. When did they get sand? Wow. Maybe they probably always had sand, and I just, put in hundreds of hours and not ever noticed this. But I'm impressed by sand. The world's first beach prison. Okay. We're making $2,000 a day now, cash flow. Oh, that's probably just like, boosted up because of all the sales of the wood. That'll go back down pretty soon. Okay. Holding cell objects. We need, what was it again? A toilet and a bench. Oh, by golly. You're gonna get the nicest looking bench you ever did see. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll do 2. And then we'll do a couple toilets. Because I'm nice like that. Wait. Do we want the toilet side by side? Yeah, that's fine. They can hold hands while they're pooping. Have you seen those like couples toilets? They're really weird, man. They really freak me out. I don't know, it's just like one thing. I just like, of course people are allowed to do whatever the hell they want in the privacy of their home, and I will never ever like try to take that away from them. But like, don't you dare try and make me poop with someone else. It's awkward enough you're like at work or something like that. You gotta go. It's like using a public toilet is not like my most favorite thing to begin with. And then it's like, some vice president comes in and he starts shitting all over the place. And you're like, oh, this is awkward. I have to take this guy seriously. In like 5 minutes, I got a meeting with him and he's like splattering fecal matter all over right next to me. Come on, man. All right, I'm gonna run this guy. How do I want this to go? I don't know. Let's just run him like this for now. I'll probably fix this up. Let's just get those suckers hooked up. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Materials, objects. I want this guy right there. We'll do the staff door, staff door, staff door. And planning. Let's get rid of you guys. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. We'll get rid of you two, and then we'll actually put like a fence there in a minute. But first, I know I want to do this. I kind of want to have a door going this way, though, too. Actually, yeah, let's do it that way and then just do a total fence. Here for now. Yeah, I kind of like that. I might add a door here eventually. I probably should. And then the staff and stuff can just go around here. Maybe I should. I don't know. Let's put a fence there and there. Put a fence there. Let's just think this through. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay, dismantle you. This is wrong place. We'll put you there. Materials. Another brick in the wall. We'll have them go around. Okay. Does that even work? Look at these doors. They're touching each other. It's penetration. Okay. I guess it works. Ooh, what was I going to do? Ooh. Do no 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 do. I'm not gonna put a. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. And I'm just gonna put, for now, a staff door. Eventually, everything's gonna be jail doors with servos. Almost everything. Except maybe like the offices. Oh shit, you know what I gotta do? Okay. Staff. Why is this not an office? Chair, did you not? Did I not buy chairs for these guys? Alright, well. Staff, I need to hire an accountant, right? Alright, yeah, she can work up there, I don't care. So that's done, some extra cash. So we need build a shower, build a yard, build a kitchen canteen, hire these 2 guards. Alright, well, that's gonna require like all these extra. How is this not a holding cell? There are no canteens accessible by this cell. Prisoners in this cell will have nowhere to eat. That's nice. That's nice of them to say. Okay, let's plan out. First of all, let's just slow it down. Actually, let's pause it. Let's plan out the actual rest of this prison for now. This is the baby. This one will pretty much all be demolished, I'm sure, at some point, but I'm gonna do it like in the bottom half here somehow. Let me just, before I start building, I want to look at all the other options we have. Solitary, canteen, kitchen, shower yard. I think I might do yard up here. Morgue, infirmary, security, which we already have kind of planned for there. Workshop, which I would like to do down somewhere near where we're gonna have the forestry. Forestry and workshop will be near each other. Morgue, common room, laundry, visitation, we've already got that planned. Cleaning cupboard, no biggie. Kennel, got that planned. Armory planned. Staff room there. Library, not yet. Forestry, somewhere in this spectrum, and like, you know, the next plot of land down, probably classroom. Don't know. Export's done. Chapel, no. Parole will eventually become the holding cell here. Actually, yeah. Mailroom and shop. Okay, so let's do the yard up here. Let's plan this sucker out. Maybe, I mean, it doesn't, I don't want it to be the whole thing. That's for sure. And one thing that kind of bothers me is this strip right there. Actually, you know what? This will all be fence at one point anyways, as we extend our utilities out more and more this way. So, maybe I should just almost put a fence there now. I'm not going to worry about it. What I want is 4 more spaces down like this. Just go like that. So there's a buffer here. And then, Let's think here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Okay, let me get the pathways. Let's get rid of some of this stuff for a second. 4 there. And then 2 like that. And then the fence would be like this. I'm digging it so far. Okay. And then that gives us, like, actually a fair bit of room right in here. Like, this can all be forestry and workshop stuff. Yeah. And then we'll have kind of like, you know, I'll figure it out somehow, but we'll have like a corridor so only staff can then carry stuff to the exports here. You know, we'll beef up security there for sure. I like that, actually. That's good. That's good. So then, you know, in terms of the buildings, we could even sneak them. Actually, no, we could. I'd probably just put them somewhere on this side. Yeah. So all of this area in here could be forestry / fenced-in pathway, taking stuff to the shortcut to the exports. Actually, I could probably even revamp this whole system. I will worry about that later, though. Okay, now, this is the hardest part, like starting the actual prison for me. So let's think about how I need to think about how I'm going to be expanding where the canteens and stuff are going to go. So maybe like shit. You know what the best thing is? A lot of this is going to be changing anyways. I'm just trying to meet the very basic requirements here. So why don't we just put something in pretty basic. The yard, I know, for the most part, will stay the same for a little while. What I might do then is just like... the yard can be this whole block in here. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, fence. Fence is here. First, I'm going to go and do this. And I don't know how big. Okay, you guys go and start doing that. Fence. We need shower, yard, kitchen, canteen. I guess technically we don't need cells, but I'm gonna build them anyways. I gotta remember, I want to do like the full-on like 10 out of 10 cell. But before I do that, let's get some other things going on here. Him and him. Okay, I should have done that a while ago. Cells need to be, what was it? 4x4. They need to be 16 so we can fit everything in there to be like a 10 out of 10. Because there's now grading for the cells. So planning. So this will be like the main entrance for the prisoners. And what we should actually do is should be going like this. So we have the buffer. I forgot about the buffer. Does that mean I want to do a fence like this and like this? There we go. I'm not a huge fan of how this fence shit is looking. I know what I'm gonna do. Just demolish these for now. Demolish up to this point. It's cheap to build the fence again. It's just all these lines are friggin' messing my brain up, man. Just doesn't look right. Okay. We can go a little faster. And then, so this is gonna be a central hallway. I want the canteen. Yeah, this stuff, you know, it's inevitable. I always end up moving the canteen and kitchen, making them bigger and all that stuff. So let's just put them in. Let's kind of figure them out. And we can put some cells over here. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's do this. It's 24. Four. 4. This is gonna be small, but it'll be okay. Watch this. Oh, I don't quite like that. Unless what I do... Oh, wait. No, that's better. I wasn't thinking about the one wall. Okay, so we can do like... We can do 4 of these guys. That's kind of fun. This is our central hallway. These guys will be a little isolated. It's not the most efficient, but I kind of like it, to be honest. Okay. You know what? It's driving me crazy. Visitation. Let's do. Dang it. Let's go like this. It's a pretty small visitation. I will give you that. Will this technically work, though? I mean, it bothers me that there's not a space in between, but maybe it'll work. Okay, yeah, they need food. I know they need food. Okay. How's he doing for this stuff? Alright, now he's working on maintenance, so let's hire a security guard. Chief. Okay. Canteen and kitchen. Rooms. Canteen. Serving table, bench. Yeah, these are just going to be small so we can get a few prisoners in here, get the routine going, and then that'll, you know. Let me just kind of get things started because I need to buy more land so I can plan out how we're actually going to develop. Like, I'm not afraid to admit, I use up a lot of space for this stuff, like, more than I should, probably, but I just like it. Also, let me fix... Go like that. Maybe we just go like... This is gonna, like, this is for the whole game, like everything. This is where all the power is gonna be, pretty much. I shouldn't say that. I might have a couple isolated ones for, like, maximum security. But and this is just way too big, but oh, maybe we'll turn it into a little forest. Okay. Plan it. Let's just freaking plan the canteen and the kitchen, man. So the canteen, I'll put like right. Actually, you know what? This is kind of bothering me a little bit. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about doing? Let's make the yard smaller. Let me go to like here. Will that let me squeeze in an extra? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. All right, I'm feeling better about that. Although, oh no. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move these guys up. You'll see. So we don't have this extra awkward bit of space here. And then it's not going to cut into the yard quite as much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Why am I doing that? Okay. You'll see. 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there we go. That's better. Materials. Speed it up so it can be day again. And I don't want you not doing work, so you can work on hiring. Yeah. Let's do that. What was I doing? Materials. Demolish walls. There we go. Okay. That's better. Although technically... Yeah, no. Never mind. Okay, planning. Walls, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Do something like this. I want the canteen and the kitchen to be next to each other. Or pretty close. And it's all temporary anyway, so let's just do it like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8. Want to be. That's 9. Wait, it's 8. It's 9. You know what? Let's place some objects first. And actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to build this whole foundation. And then I'm going to plan it out. How much is that? 18. Holy shnikes. That's not cheap. That is not the cheap materials. Fence in all this area like I had planned. Get it going. There we go. Objects. Door. Boom. Gonna take a sip of my drink. Wow. This is going on a lot longer for an episode than I thought. I was trying to do like a half-hour episode. And now look what's happening. It's because I wasn't expecting actually to build a new prison, so I guess that explains it. That explains it. Also, dismantle you. Objects. We'll just put a new one there for now. Why are you not closed? Alright, they're working. Okay. And while they're working, let's do health. Micromanagement. Meet the exact requirements. Unlocks food launches. Yeah, we want to get this out of the way. We want to do a lot of these things, actually. Employment. Legal. Prison labor. Oh, groundskeeping. Requires. Oh, I haven't hired a foreman yet. Well, shit. I have no money. Let's go to grants. I can't even take out a loan. That's not good. See, I spent all this money, man. Well, we are making $4.90 a day. Let me just check out grants, loans. So as soon as I make $500, I'm gonna get her to research bank loan. Oh God, I'm losing money. We're not losing money. We're making money, but we're in the negative right now. There we go. Let's just manually sell these guys so I don't have to wait. Oh God. What did they spend even more money on? What the hell? Okay. Let's give me 500 freaking bucks so I can research how to take it a loan. Here's how. You just go to the freaking bank, tell them you're a federal prison, and you make money. You're a profitable thing, because that's what they are. And Bob's your freaking uncle, man. Okay, still just to kill time, gonna sell these random logs. More? Yeah, there's a few more. But see, they're putting them in the exports area, which is nice. Oh, and we're gonna make some more cash from that. Give me the money. Give me the money. Boom. There we go. I suppose I should do the wiring. Let's just go start like this. Okay. The cell sells canteen and kitchen and shower. The shower will sneak in there, but I'm gonna have like the showers in each cell anyway, so I won't have a dedicated shower after I do the basic detention center here. So I should be able to make this like a fair bit smaller though. What is this? 5. Let's try 5. 9 by 5. It's a funky number, and that's the way I like it. Although I could actually, let's just do this. I want to be able to go all the way around the cells, you know, so the dogs and stuff can sniff them and the guards can patrol them looking for tunnels or whatever. But I don't need to be able to go around these other dudes. I'll just use the central hallway for that. There we go. And then this will be our temporary little shower. And like, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Just so I can get this shit done, get it out of the way, we can wrap up this episode and really kick some more butt in the next one. I'm still Still a little bitter that we couldn't, let me check something. It's gotta be like, options, game, no. I just want to see if you can turn on or off events and gangs mid-game. Just names in the game. Holy shnikes. Prison sharing, mods, record time lapse. Yeah, it actually doesn't look like, I mean, you have to start a new prison. That's the unfortunate thing with playing a game that is in the alpha stage. Why are you guys not, are they tired or something? Carrying staff key to where? Your butt? Well, yeah, you can't all be carrying staff keys. Why are you guys not? Here, let's also do this just so you have another. Oh, I know. They can't get there because I'm a dummy. Objects. Boom. Because this is going to be the yard anyways. So, materials. Not materials. Rooms. Where's yard? Let's, oopsies. Label this guy now. There you go. He's going to bring the door. It's going to let them do the rest of the electrical cabling. Planning. Can get rid of this at least. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Okay. Well, let's at least mark out the rooms. I'll do... The canteen will be on this side. The kitchen will be on the right side. The shower will be right here. All right. Technically, these don't need walls. And I'm poor as heck right now. So, I don't think I'm gonna... Okay, I need one shower head. Objects. Where's my shower head? Just put that right there. Okay. Oh, I can take out loans now, can't I? Got interest every day. I took out 500 bucks. It's 2,000. That'll at least let me build some walls. I'd like to build a few walls. Okay. Ah, ran out of money. Let's go faster. Okay. I do want to hire cleaning right freaking now. Why don't I just take out... That's the max I can take out. Not useful. How? Daily cash flow. Huh. That has no water. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. That costs so much money. Do this for now. I spent way too much money on everything other than the actual, like, prison part. Oh, man. But... And it's so dirty, too, because I don't have a janitor. These guys are like, I'm gonna quit. This place is filthy. It's filthy. Canteen only needs a serving table, a table, and a bench. So, maybe I can get some of that done now. Put the serving table, like, right there. Table and a bench. Bench. Table. And then we'll do bench. I should have done it bigger so I could at least accommodate more. This is temporary. It's temporary. Michael, just don't worry. Nothing's... I do this to myself. I keep thinking, oh, it's going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect from the onset, especially when we're limited by a lack of money. I was going to say limited by so much money. No, we're lacking so much money. There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. Well, thanks for the hot tip, Quincy. Kitchen needs a cooker. Go faster time. Give me money. Don't make me cut down trees. I'll frickin' do it. And I love trees, but I gotta get money. I gots to get paid. The shower technically is done. It doesn't have water. It just needs a shower head. It doesn't need running water, apparently. Alright, come on. Like, can I take out some more loans? Ooh, actually, extra grant would help out a lot. Oh, shit, son. Ah, you know who's an idiot? This guy. I forgot we did the one grant, so let's just do another grant for now that I'm going to be doing soon anyways. These two doctors hire staff well-being. Build a staff room, have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Okay. Let's do this one right now, actually. Yeah. Sorry, I was just had a bit of a brain fart. Oh shit, I forgot. This is one that doesn't give us money right up front. But yeah, I forgot. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. We're just sitting ducks. I don't understand this. It says daily cash flow, but we haven't made, like, I don't know. Is it just because I've been sitting here with my thumb up my butt? Why have we not made any money? You know what? Dismantle. Oh, they can't actually, like, get there right now either. So, oh shit. And I can't even afford a door technically. Maintenance, demolish these walls. So they can, there you go. Now do this shit. Alright. We made money, but our cash flow went way down. Okay, sell these guys. Sell them. I need to hire at least 5 guards. So I need a lot of money's worth of wood. Get rid of this stupid tropical palm tree. Don't want those on my prison. I want, like, deciduous, coniferous, you know, Carolinian forest. Okay. Go. Sell it all. Sell you. I don't have patience to wait for the truck, the delivery truck to come and pick this stuff up. We're selling it all. Okay, what are we up to? Actually, so we can definitely hire a few guards. Righteous. So they put them in storage and then they move them to exports. Just take them to exports to start with, you dummies. Alright. That's not too shabby. I suppose I don't want to dump. I want to dismantle. This should take us over the top. Oops. Hey. That's the one. Okay. Staff. Guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Did I get 3? I got 3. So 2 more. Which will actually be pretty easy in a moment. Then I'm going to get 10,000. So. Sell. Okay. So close. Staff. Come on. Ugh. Is this gonna do? Oh, you're killing me. Okay, good. There's a few left. Sell object. This is the worst of all time. Okay, objects. You're not a staff. People are not objects. There we go. That's 10,000 in the bank. Now let's plant all those trees again. So, what is stopping us from having power in here? Utilities. Apparently, I just never connected those. Bit of a bummer, and same for this guy. No worries. Okay. So I'll sell you. I'm in the selling mood. Sell, sell, sell. Soy, soy, soy. Oh, it's so dirty. I love it. I'm going to hire a... I got a foreman. Might as well hire the psychologist. Whatever. Not gonna hire a lawyer because I can't do that yet. At least get 2, and I'll get a couple gardeners. So let's look at our next grant. To get some extra cash, health and well-being. That one I can do. And I get at least 10,000 up front. Alright. So there we go. Let's also look at this. Let's do the extra grant. And lands. The clone. Prison labor. I don't want to do too many of these right now, but let's get intelligence going as well. Canteen, what do you need? Oh, yes. Okay. Kitchen. Wait, first of all, I want to at least finish these walls. You know what? Screw it. I don't need walls. Walls need me. Room. Canteen. Just go like that. And then kitchen like that. Planning. I do not want you guys. With that. Or any of this malarkey. There we go. Okay. Wow, now I'm losing a lot of money every day. Kitchen objects required. Cooker, fridge, and sink. Let's put the fridge, like, just right here. That's cool. We'll give the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's put it all right next to each other because it's going to be changing very soon. I'll put a table... Put a couple tables right like there. What is it? Oh, alright. I was wondering why, like, I didn't actually have water. Changes. Time can change me. But I can't change time. I want to put a... I'll put that there. Oh, look at him clean up. Oh, you are so good. You're too good. This is a man who takes pride in his job. Look at that. Every last little speck. You're promoted to President of the Universe. It's a pretty big step up there, buddy. No pressure. No pressure. Alright. So kitchen's done. Hire at least 2 cooks. Staff. Cooks. Where they at? Where them hoes at? There you go. Money in the bank. Build a medical ward. Hire at least 2 doctors. I feel like this is one I also want to just kind of quickly get out of the way. I'm going to be moving it, but, you know, this one's not so bad. We can always just move the actual items. Where the hell are the walls? This one I'm not even going to plan out. We'll do it like this. That. Objects. Staff door. Room. Oh god. Medical. Where is it? Morgue. Laundry. Library. Forestry. Mail. Chapel. Shop. Cell holding. Solitary. Canteen. Kitchen. Am I freaking missing something here? Why can I not? Okay. Line by line. Storage yard, shower, security. Oh, infirmer, fucking re. Ah. Objects. Let's put these 2 for now. 2 doctors. These dudes are expensive. All right. Cool. Slowly getting cleaned up. This is good. Can I, let me just tag some of these other rooms now. While we're here. Cleaning library. Where's my security? So this is the security. Kennel and armory I can't do yet, but that's where they're gonna be. Reception. It's right here. And that's fine for now. What does reception actually need? Office desk, table, and chair. Objects. Office desk, table, and chairs. 1, 2. So you know what? Let's put you go like that. Table. How do I want to do this? Let's just do it like that. You can also put one there. No. It's fine. We'll make it look better later. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs there. 5. Yeah. Okay. There's your reception. I gotta do laundry as well. Okay, but you know what? That's all gonna wait for the next episode. Yeah, so this happened. It's happening. This is good though. I'm actually kind of liking the flow I've got in this one. Oh, sorry, super stretch. Oh yeah. A little bit more than the last prison, which was okay, but I just didn't quite have the same, I don't know, inspiration, I guess. But I'm ready to, you know, have a super prison. It's gonna be really crazy, and I'm really excited about all the new stuff. Hopefully, we don't have to build a new prison with the update, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. I imagine we will, but that's fine. What I actually kind of want to do is earn enough money from this prison, and like sell it for a high price. So then when we have to build our next prison, we're like going in with $1 million or $2 million, something like that. So we can build a really top of the line prison right from the get-go. I think that'd be cool too. If we're gonna have to build another one. So I'm thinking that could be okay. That could be okay. Anyways, I've taken up enough of your guys' and gals' time as is. I hope you're getting excited about Prison Architect, the final release coming up again October 6th. If you never played the game, you might want to check it out now before the final release. But I mean, just get it. Just do it, man. It's a really fun simulation game, and there's so many layers and systems and intertwining. It's amazing that it works as well as it does. I really love it. Anyways, that's enough of that. I'll see you in the next episode of Foxman Plays Prison Architect. Until then, peace out.